This ain't nobody's fault but people like you.
Okay. Welcome to the Cold Hard Facts Podcast. I'm DNA, the only one, the only, of course, back again once again. I got Cooler Bug and I got Silkware with me. I don't know where Martin is. He's probably at work. This episode, what, 413? 413, I think. Hopefully
I like how you said that. I don't know where Martin is. Like,
He lost.
you know what? You like he lost or something. You know where he at. You know how to find him too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I said probably at work. Most likely.
Put that man on the milk carton.
You know what? Don't do it. You don't don't do it. But what would be funny is if in the thumbnail you find like a picture of a milk carton and just put Martin's face on there.
I'm not gonna do that to him, man. I'm not gonna do that.
That's funny.
I
would want if I go missing, I would want you to do that.
Oh my god. Oh shit. That's not even funny no more. Because he's in good spirits. He's in good spirits.
I know exactly where he is. We know where he at. He ain't hiding. I know he good.
Yeah, it's all jokes.
Yeah. So we don't have a whole lot to talk about, and that's so unfortunate. But
again,
something will hit the algorithm or hit the brain cells to make me want to talk about something. But some music dropped. I don't know if somebody listening to it in the background right now, but that's very distracting.
Oh, my bad.
You just need to refresh your memory. That's it. Yeah. I don't know how, because that shit was fire. It's nothing to refresh your memory about.
Well, I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, goddamn.
I haven't gotten to it.
I still haven't gotten the take, so don't. I don't feel guilty. Yeah, you shouldn't feel guilty either.
You go enjoy it though.
Yeah. But we talking about Kehlani album, her self-titled album. It was amazing from top to bottom to me. I listened to it like 3 times in total so far.
So 3 times back to back.
Yeah, like not back to back. No, not back to back. It was more so like a listen before work, and then because it's an hour long, so it's like a listen before work, during work a little bit, and then after work. So yeah, it's not really any skips on here for real, because like, okay, the intro, you might want to skip the intro. I can understand that. Another Lover, it goes into another level. Lil Wayne, no such thing with clips.
If we could just fast forward Wayne verse, I don't know what's been happening, but
what you mean?
I ain't think it was
still a legend, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bad verse.
It's just it wasn't. It don't fit the song. You know, it just wasn't Wayne's best effort to just be respectable.
I'm gonna go ahead and play that later then.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't had no issue with it. I guess it's because he don't be like, I didn't see me personally. I feel like he shouldn't be on the front end of some R&B records. It depends on what it is. It depends on the setup, how the song starts. I mean, I feel like the Lord You record was so iconic, we can't really put that in this conversation.
Yeah.
Because he had 2 verses on it, and he was on the front and the back of the song. So
he did the same thing on Bobby Valentino joint. Tell Me, I think it was.
Yeah. Nope. No, Tell Me slander.
No, I'm just saying that was his last. Not his last, but that was a good one. He
No,
had
I
two
was gonna
verses
say
on it.
no tell me slander will be up loud on this
Yeah,
podcast.
he had two good verses on it.
Yeah, but I mean, I ain't had no issue with it. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't like. I try my best not to criticize Wayne in his LD years, this far into his LD years, because of the simple fact of, like, I know he's gonna have 10 more verses that's better than this. Like, it's just like at that point with me where, like, I'm cool, I'm so satisfied with features where, like, anytime I say, "Oh, Wayne is on this," cool. Like, and then Kehlani singing overshadows the verse for me. So, um, but yeah, I Need You with Brandy, Fire, Back and Forth. That was a single with Missy Elliott, Back and Forth. That shit was cold. Still, I liked a lot. Sweet Nothings with Leon Thomas, amazing. Like, yeah, it's like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. It was a lot of amazing writers on here. Tank, Carrie Hilson, Jermaine Dupri produced on here. Like, dog.
How can you go wrong?
Like, dog. I honestly, bro, this is one of those albums that is probably gonna be in a couple Grammy conversations. I hope it is. I hope something off of this project gets a Grammy. Like, for real. Like, it's just that good. And it's probably gonna be on one of my R&B end of the year list too, because it's I just can't wait for the tour. Like, I'm at that point now, dog. Like, so yeah, man. Shout out to Kehlani. She amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah, can't wait for the tour. Like I said.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Okay, based off
I can't.
of what you heard from this project, did you see the Hit a Missy record?
No, I've heard nothing.
But you heard Folded, nigga. Who haven't
Yeah,
heard
of course.
Folded?
Yeah, I've heard nothing. I literally downloaded it yesterday morning and stared at it, like, when I was like, not like stared at it like all day, but like I would be listening to something and I looked at it and I'm like, I plan to listen to this, but I just never got around to it. Like,
Yeah,
but I'll have listened before Monday get here.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. It was pretty
We know
perfect.
Kuda bugging like it because he in the background listening to it as we speak.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect. 10 out of 10. You know what I mean, first 10 out of 10 of the year for me.
That shit said first 10, did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Just skip it a little bit.
Damn.
That's
the first one of the year.
First time I said,
Okay.
yeah, I got you. But yeah, amazing writers on here, like I said, bro. Like, and then I don't see, like, it's hard to R&B artists is gonna have a tough time. Like, I can't wait for her. I think her is coming this year. I hope she's coming this year.
Why you saying R&B artists have a tough time?
With this album, go look at the writers. Go look at the writers, dog. Just look at the writers that's on here, bro.
Hard time
like I said, yeah, it's like I said, Carrie Hilson, Tank,
Fire pins.
Jermaine Dupri, production.
No, it ain't Babyface on there.
Yeah, Babyface too. Yeah,
Oh man,
like they gonna have a tough time, dog. Like, as far as the pins, like,
she went and got them heavy hitters.
Yeah, dude. Like, dog. But I think if her comes this year, like I think she will, I think she'll probably come in the summer, like mid summer or early summer. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. But her has been quiet, and I'm just like, that means that her album is coming.
Yeah, she chilling right now.
Huh?
Not chilling, but she cooking.
Yeah. So that's why I'm just like, something's gonna happen soon.
Let me ask y'all a question since we on the subject. What do y'all think the last great R&B album was? I got an answer in my head, but I want to see what y'all say.
Besides Mutt, or we just?
I wasn't thinking of that, but you are correct. But I wasn't thinking of that.
Which one did you say?
I said Mutt, Leon Thomas. There's some good ones that happened last year. I like
Alex
Dustin Conrad shit. Alice Isley too, yeah. Alice Isley too.
Okay, I think I asked the wrong question.
Jill Scott was really good.
Okay, yeah, I asked the wrong question. I think what I meant to ask was, what was the last R&B album that had a lot of stand power outside of Mutt? Like,
shit. I want to say, shit.
Like I said, I got the answer in my head. Y'all might disagree, y'all might not, but
I want to say age, sex, location. I want to say that.
Nah, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was SOS, but
oh yeah. You're right. That's crazy. I had to think like wait a minute, huh?
Yeah,
you're right. Because I didn't like that album when it first came out, but then I grew to love it.
I know. And then you realize the error of your ways, like I told you would.
But see, that's like sometimes first listen, it's not always that defining thing for me.
You don't hear that first. I know what you mean.
Yeah, because
that's how I told y'all. That's how I was with what's that album? Off Season. First time I heard it, I was like, "This ain't it." I told you that. Yeah, I told you that though.
That's crazy. Yeah, you did. You did tell me.
The very first listen, I was like, "Nah." But I don't think I was in the right headspace when I first played, because the next day I played it and I'm like, "Nah, this okay, yeah, I'm good now."
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about because, bro, I was like, what the fuck is this when I heard SOS for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
And then I like after I sat with it, I think it was because of the year I had. It was probably because of the year I had. So yeah, I can completely understand, but yeah, it's sometimes it just be like that, dog. That's why first listen is not the way to go. As far as like some albums do hit you like, oh, this is amazing, and sometimes they don't. And I feel like GNX played a big part of that because I feel like who's listening to GNX a lot now? Like I don't know nobody who is.
I'm sure there's people out there that's still listening to that shit every single day. Like, that's crazy. GNX's staying power. Like, let's just be honest. GNX's staying power. The album is phenomenal. Let me just reiterate that before I start. GNX is a phenomenal album. Is it his best? No. Stick a pin in that. The momentum of the beef, Kendrick would have done numbers anyway. But the mere fact that beef happened was literally free promotion. That's why that album hit as hard as it did. That's why niggas was running around talking about, oh, this the best Kendrick album ever. They were hype off the momentum of the beef. You know what I'm saying? It's still people out here that think this is his best work, and they fully entitled to their opinion, man. They are fully entitled to that. You know, but you can't deny that this was the biggest commercial. That was GNX was the biggest commercial success Kendrick had since Damn. It didn't reach Damn's heights as far as commercial success, but it was his biggest commercial success since Damn. Because if you think about it, you know, Good Kid, Mad City is like I think it's like the longest running. It's either the longest running hip hop album on the chart. It's either that or Take Care. I don't remember which one. But it's one of the longest running hip hop albums on the chart. It's still on there as we speak. You niggas slept on To Pimp a Butterfly. We know that happened. Damn took off like a rocket. Mr. Morale was well received, but niggas wasn't fucking with it. Let's just be honest. GNX was like, you know, the momentum of the beef helped carry it over that hump. You know what I'm saying? It's still a great album regardless of that. But,
I got a Kendrick related question before we end the show. It has nothing to do with GNX. It has everything to do with one of my favorite albums. Y'all hold on. Y'all hold to that hold on to that thought to the end of the episode though. And just remind me about it. But moving on from that though, what happened? You said something? You saying something?
It's something that's going on in here. I ain't.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you about it later.
All right, cool. So something else. Reason dropped. I didn't get a chance to listen to it though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I haven't listened to that either. But I got it downloaded. I got it downloaded. I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't be.
No.
I'm gonna say this again, not for y'all. This is for the audience. I'm gonna say this again. I say this till I'm blue in the face, bro. It's so much music being put out that my attention span is like I'm not one of them young dudes that's like I can't focus on this and this. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you be so stuck in listening to certain stuff. It's like okay, now I gotta introduce, especially when you do this. You literally have to introduce more music to yourself. And it's not as easy to do that as a 32-year-old as it was to do when I was like 18, 19 years old. It's not as easy. You know what I'm saying? So I fully am aware of these projects. I'm always aware. I'm probably more tapped in on the social media aspect than these two. You know what I'm saying? I'm always aware of new stuff coming out. But it's like
and that's the biggest that's the thing between all of us, including Martin. Like, I feel like me and John, me and Silk is like it goes up and down each week and each time we on this podcast because I can introduce something new. Silk can introduce something new. Even Kuda can introduce something new, and then I wouldn't find out, or it didn't reach my airways really until a month or a year and a half after, because of the simple fact of we listen to so much music, all of us collectively. Mm-hmm. So it's like, for instance, like a couple weeks ago, Kuda told us about Isla a year or two ago, bro. Like, I don't even remember when, but I know when we first started like celebrating artists and shouting out artists and everything. Like, yeah, bro. Like, sometimes it just don't
take a while.
It just don't. Yeah, take a little minute. Just like when I've introduced other artists not on the podcast and just sent them their way before we started praising artists and everything. Like, okay, for instance, like, I think it didn't take you as long as I thought it was gonna, well, no. Was it, I can't remember what artist it was, but anytime I introduced, like, no, not you, Kuda, I think I introduced Jid to Kuda. I don't think it was instant, but it was rather quick. Like, when he got, oh yeah, this thing cold. It was like quick. But I think it was first or second project. I can't remember. But yeah, like shit like that happens. This is like even before. I think I introduced Jed to Kuda maybe when right after he got signed. I think I don't even know, but because that was like so early into the inception of this podcast, I can't remember. So yeah,
Caprio 2 or something, I think.
yeah. So like it was just like early, and then I can't remember other instances, but of different artists. But yeah, bro, like but R&B, I feel like R&B and rap goes hand in hand. It's just like sometimes R&B. It's a lot of R&B artists out here, and it's a lot of talented R&B artists out here.
Absolutely.
So
It's just so many
sometimes
of you.
yeah, and sometimes their pen is better than the fact like we didn't know. Oh damn, you write for this person? You wrote for this person, and you doing your own shit? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Sometimes it goes like that when it comes to R&B. But with hip hop, it's like sometimes instantaneous, and also it's like oh yeah, I know about dude. He cold. But it's just don't like then everybody like finally is like months or years later realize how cold somebody is after like when it comes to hip hop.
I think hip
So
hop is just easier to judge.
yeah,
No, it's not. It
whoa.
depends on who it is. Because I was just reading a post on Threads about um ironically about Drake, and they were saying that he don't consider Drake hip hop because the nigga don't talk about nothing serious or talk about the issues and stuff. And I'm just like, bro, like every rapper doesn't have to do that.
Right.
And even if a rapper makes a song about it, like think about it. This nigga Lil Baby made a song, The Bigger Picture, like 5 or 6 years ago about the issues. The nigga ain't never rapped about them again after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, every rapper doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. It's appreciated if you do that. We like it if you do that. But I mean, if that's not what you normally do, it's like, why do we require that from our greats? You know what I'm saying? Or from our legends. Like we don't every rapper don't have to talk about the issues. We all are aware of them. Shit, we, the three of us, and even Martin, like we live in real life every day. We don't get on here and talk about the oppression of the black people every time we get on this podcast.
Right. And
You know?
when hip hop started, like it wasn't really serious until the
Thank
message
you.
came out.
That's what people also don't get. It's like, bro, hip hop did not start with niggas talking about police and police brutality and life in the hood and the hardships of living in the projects and all these different things and homies dying and all that. Hip hop started because niggas was in the parks in New York plugging
Yeah.
speakers and turntables into the street lights and partying. That's what hip hop started. Like, you know what
Wasn't
I'm
even
saying? Like,
wasn't even saying real words for real.
right. Like motherfuckers was making party music, bro. Like now we've had people who have taken that art form and taken it to places that I'm sure them old guys in New York probably never thought it would go. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But I mean, you gotta remember the humble beginnings of the art form if you're gonna say something like that. Because for every Tupac, for every Nas, for every Kendrick Lamar, rappers who not only make fun music but also make music that covers a wide variety of topics. There's rappers like uh Drake. There's rappers like Lil Baby. There's rappers like Jid. I'm not saying Jid is a rapper that don't talk about nothing. I'm just saying like he's one of those rappers. It's like you don't have to do that all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like every life, the black experience is more than just trauma and pain
Yeah.
and
You
oppression.
just
You know what I'm
glorified
saying?
more, unfortunately.
So, think about that when you say stuff like that. You can't box in the black experience to just social issues and oppression and stuff like that. Like we are allowed to have fun. We are allowed to be nerds. We allowed to be we allowed to be anything we want to be when it comes to this music. So that's why I say hip hop is not. It's not easy to judge either because there's so many facets and so many pockets of it. You know what I'm saying? Depends on who it is.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So I had found this thing, this little thing where somebody was talking about Polo G. This is the guy from Say Cheese, Sean Cotton. He claims Polo G's fell off because his narrative is over. And I'm just like,
well, what was his narrative?
Don't think.
Yeah, what was the narrative?
I guess let's see. Okay. The host, he said that he stopped listening. His nephew said he stopped listening to Polo G because his girl is cheating on him. Which rap is no longer about talent to succeed in the industry. There has to be a story attached to it. Me personally, Polo G, I feel like his like what he talks about, and also when he started getting clowned for the shit he does as a person, that's when people stop caring. Like, because
crazy?
he
I don't know
clowned
nothing about none of that.
Okay, so he clowned a police officer when he got arrested. Basically,
Yeah, like
was talking shit.
most of them do.
Yeah, like most
So
of them
what's
do.
the difference between him and the rest of them?
Also, he had legal issues that halted him from dropping music. So his legal issues played into the fact that like he couldn't be as consistent as he wanted to be. Because honestly, it probably could be like 3 to 4 different versions of Hood Poet. Because of Hood Poet was first announced around 2020, end of 20 mid, or like right after, I want to say Hall of Fame. I want to say Hall of Fame out the album around that time. Polo G's album. I'm not talking about Big Sean, but yeah, he put out that and then immediately started talking about Hood Poet, and I'm just like, that's not something that you do. Now it's a way to still do that and still like keep it on the project that's actually out already, and like you could have chose the 2 Chainz approach where you talking about your album that's currently out, and then just mention it and who you working with in totality of the project. 2 Chainz did that with Rapper Go to the League. Like when he was promoting, I want to say Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. So like the biggest issue with that was like Polo G has never really lost my ears. I can't say nobody else because not because he's from the city, is because of I feel like his first album is not undeniable, but a co-classic to some.
Shit,
The
it's
second album,
undeniable, boy. If you was a motherfucking YN in that time period, it's hard pressed to tell any of them that wasn't a classic.
Right.
I'm saying.
And then the second album was like just as praised as the first, but it didn't have that same aura that the first did.
Was that the album that had the what's that song that hit number one?
Martin and Gina, I think. No, that was the third. That's the third you think
the third album? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. Like Polo G is still that nigga as far as his rapping ability and his song making ability, but I feel like he just started like once he started deferring away from music and started getting into the streaming shit and like the legal issues, like that's what halted his music career. Personally, that's just from my opinion. Like I just like you can't start doing shit like that. Like you can't start deferring from the music and just start like doing other stuff that every other rapper is doing. You gotta have that. I feel like he has to have mystique. Polo G has to have that mystique where he don't have to do a whole lot of interviews. He could do drop snippets every now and then get people hyped back again and pop out and you know be back to what he used to do as far as getting back hot and getting people to care again about his music. So that's just my personal opinion though.
Oh, shit. Let me ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
Who do y'all think is the hottest rapper out right now?
It's still cold to me.
Who the bugger?
I had to say J. Cole if I had to choose. Yeah.
All right, I'm glad both of y'all said that because this is a perfect segue into the next thing I wanted to talk about since I was reading it right here. Niggas on the internet are in an uproar because Complex ranked the 100 hottest rappers in the game right now as of April 2026, and J. Cole is at the top of that list, and niggas is mad.
Well,
what is the point of being? I mean,
you know, okay, yeah, but before we start, y'all know exactly why niggas is mad. Y'all know.
it's like niggas don't know that.
There's one reason. It's one specific reason.
Oh, because of the beef? It's not Drake or Kendrick?
Nope. And no, it's neither. It's about neither of them, and it's about what Cole did during that whole thing. That's literally all it's about. But it's like, dog. First and foremost, we talking about
none of you niggas from buying the concert tickets during the pre-sale. That did not stop none of you niggas. That didn't stop none of you niggas. I don't think
it's them that's complaining.
I don't think it's them that's complaining.
No, it could be though. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Analyzing, going back and did you say this about J. Cole? Did you say this about J. Cole?
Yeah, I don't have time to do that. I'm not the person to search a nigga name on your page and go through your tweets.
Exactly. Weird people do that. I'm just saying.
Weird people do that.
It's specifics. Like sales numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie.
The numbers. Like, no, DNA.
No, I'm talking about is in
I get what you mean.
In the ticket sales.
Yeah, absolutely. But it ain't about that. It's always been, and y'all will agree, it's always been about your impact.
Yeah.
It ain't about the sales. It ain't about that. It's about your impact. What's your impact on the culture as a whole? What's your impact? And people hate to admit it, but J. Cole just has much stake in this culture and in this genre as them other two niggas. Mm-hmm. He does. Yeah. And they hate it. They hate it because, you know, we've talked, this is me sounding like a broken record, so I'm not even finna get into all that. J. Cole is boring, J. Cole is this, J. Cole. I don't want to get into all that. The point is, I know why they ranked him the hottest rapper as of April 2026. First and foremost, Drake is number 2 and Kendrick is number 3. I just want to put that out there right now. Kendrick is number 3 because that man is chilling now. And he deserves to chill because he had an amazing couple of years. He deserves to chill, right? Drake is gearing up to release his next album in a couple weeks.
Right.
That's something that we didn't talk about, but we're just gonna throw it out there. Iceman is coming out May 15th. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Go ahead.
Cole, on the other hand, he's literally dominated the hip hop conversation from January to now. Why? Few reasons. 1, the Birthday Blizzard tape. 2, the fall off. 3, the fall off Trump tour. 4, the interviews. 5, the tour. He's literally dominating the conversation, whether you like it or not. He's mostly all that you niggas been talking about, other than Drake and Kendrick for the last 4 months. Like, what's that classic line? All publicity is good publicity. Whether you praising him or talking shit about him, you are helping. You are keeping his name out there.
They ain't gotta worry, man. They'll be able to talk about Drake as much as they want. About 3 weeks.
Yep.
Oh shit! And the crazy thing is, like, I love trolling in the comments. Like, I saw this is a video I looked at.
I haven't done that in a while. I'm taking a break from that because
I went to I went in somebody's comment section and then just dropped all the info about his tour sales and all that, and from the fall off tour and everything, because somebody made a video about Cole and saying all this crazy shit about it. What did I say? 7th #1 album, 800K and ticket sales sold in the pre-sale, 100 million grossed in pre-sale, 73 shows, instant sellouts. Because the title of the video was "Why J. Cole Fall Off Era Failed," and I'm like,
who made that?
J. Cole. Let's see, Luesta.
Oh, okay, that's not who I thought it was.
Okay,
I thought it was that deleted villain nigga. I hate that.
Oh, he does the troll video. He's funny.
Yeah, I know.
To me,
he is funny, but I still hate him. No, shout out to him though. I actually mess with his content. It's just the J. Cole thing. It's like, bro, like shut up, bro. All right. Damn.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, guess how many likes it has?
This video you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the my comment.
Oh, how many likes does the comment have?
703.
Oh wow.
And then it has 59 replies.
See?
So you know what I'm saying?
My boy out here like me going viral and shit.
Yeah.
I done went viral several times.
So
in the last few months.
I just do shit like that till they submit. You feel me? Till they just stop replying. But I try my best not to go back to it, but it's still getting replies like every single day. And I just be like, dog, like y'all not over this? Like, one, I just felt like I did not need to respond to. It said something on the line. Like, what are you talking about, dog? Mm-hmm. Oh, he said, okay, here you go. Jesus, you did not need to fabricate 100 million plus sales to make a point, bro. He's making closer to 7 to 16 million. Okay. This also got no likes or no reply.
Hold on 1 second before you continue. I just want to type something. Go ahead.
Like I said, this didn't get any likes or anything because it didn't warrant a response, bro. Like, what I just posted is super facts, and you can just look it up.
Yeah.
And why would I need to reply to you, dog? Like, what? That's why I got no likes.
Yeah, they go. He ain't had nothing to argue with it. He ain't had nothing to go back at it with. Like, so he just gotta downplay your the facts that you just laid out. You gotta try and downplay it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So, but yeah, bro, that shit was just funny to me, bro. Like some of the replies, that was just the most glaring one that I was just like, why would I need to fabricate anything that's like something that you can literally look up? So
yeah, look at that.
That's just like that shit crazy to me. But
look at that 100 million. See, picture just about.
Yeah, no. I mean, like that.
Yeah, because people, you gotta equate for the fact that, first of all, $1 million is a lot of money, right? Let's just put that out there for a second. you have to literally equate for every venue, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like, and then you have to literally equate for how much one might have paid for whatever ticket they purchased. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So if you got an arena that sits about 35,000 people, I'm just throwing a number out there. You gotta let me look this up. Hold on real quick. Let's just
Yeah.
talk about Chicago since this is where we stay at. Um, the United Center holds 20,917. Actually, no, I'm lying. 23,000 and up for concerts, right?
Mm-hmm. And he sold out
So
2 shows, basically.
sold out 2 shows. So that's what I mean. You can't even equate for how much people pay for tickets. So I wouldn't be shocked if he made $1 million from those.
What's the
You know what I'm
cheapest
saying?
ticket price?
As of right now, I don't know. I'll let you know. But let me see. But yeah, I couldn't believe that he may have grown something close to that number. It might not necessarily be that number, but close to that number, I can believe it.
Yeah, for real, bro. So that's why I'm just like, the other two, Kendrick is obviously just chilling. That's why he's number 3 on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Drake, as for
He's number
Drake,
two.
like Drake is number 2 because of the Iceman shit.
Not just
Um,
that, but not only that, but he's like the other two. He's dominated the hip hop conversation for the last 2 years. Every day is one of them.
yeah. Um, so I gotta. So we was like un, un. We was well. I was super wrong about the date and the timing when it was gonna come
Damn.
out as far as the Iceman album goes.
Right.
Um, and do you think we get a single before the album?
We already
No.
got a single before the album. We got a couple singles before the album. Do
No,
they
I
pop
don't
up
think.
on the album? Will they pop up on the album? That's to be determined. We done got a few singles.
Oh, well,
Don't
yeah,
forget,
yeah,
like the What Did I Miss joint, that went
yeah,
number 2 on the
yeah.
chart. The joint with Central C, that probably won't be on there.
Right.
Maybe. The other joint with what's my girl's name? What's my boy's name? Yeet.
Oh,
What's it
okay, yeah.
called? Doghouse. That's all right. Um, that's out. So it's singles out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah, he's just gonna drop it.
yeah, I think he's just gonna drop that one. That's usually what he does lately.
Yeah. I
Cool to bugging. To answer your question, the cheapest seat I'm seeing right now is 148, but
That's
that's for the top.
nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Uh
So they could just do 23,000 times 148. That's
The most
3 million.
expensive,
That's
the
three
most
million right
expensive
there.
seat, that's for the 11th. The show on the 12th. Give me a second. Just the FYI, the most expensive seat for the 11th was $3,000. Most expensive seat for this show, looking like 1,600, and the least expensive, probably over here somewhere, $117.
107.
117.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Here's the cheap ones right here. The cheapest ticket price is $111, and the most expensive is the one I just told y'all about, 1,600.
Yeah. Well,
So, like I said, it depends on what whoever paid for it, because that's crazily drastic. That price switch from cheapest seat to most expensive seat. You paying 126 for a nosebleed, and if you want to sit on the floor, you paying, and this resale, mind you, because everybody bought these tickets up. Um, Resale is, between 1,500 and $3,000 for the floor. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man, I don't know. Uh
It's a lot of money.
Now, obviously, since we're on the subject of tours, Kendrick tour. I don't remember exactly how much the GNX tour grossed. DNA, do you know?
I have no clue, dog. Because his ass went overseas too.
Right, and then that's another
And
thing that you
he went
gotta.
to
That's another
Mexico.
thing. That's another thing you gotta equate for with Cole is that J. Cole not only is doing America, he's going overseas. He's going to Africa. Like this tour is 6 months long. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, bro. He's crazy.
the Grand National Tour grossed. This says 358 million, but let me look at another number.
After we finish this, I want to get into something that's been
Yeah,
that I've been thinking about.
$358.7 million.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And he was in stadiums. So there
You
you
see,
go. He
that's the
wasn't.
thing.
He didn't do
And
arenas. He did stadiums.
that specific fact is why you will not see me at the Chris Brown and Usher tour. I'm good on that, bro. Like I forget which rapper said this, but oh no, it was J. Cole. Somebody was like, why won't J. Cole do stadiums? And he said because he wouldn't like doing a stadium tour because he don't feel like he could connect with the audience doing a stadium tour. He said it's
Right.
difficult to connect with him now doing arena shows. If you do the stadium, he ain't really gonna connect with nobody.
Right. Yeah.
So he said he'd rather not do stadiums, which is
Yeah.
fair. You know what I'm saying? I can feel that.
Can you look up how much does the All State Arena seat? Because he did that. He did All State Arena KOD.
I remember. I think because the United Center was booked for that when he did that. Yeah, I think that's why he didn't do the United Center. 22,000.
Okay, yeah.
For concerts.
Yeah, so that's why like I feel like arena is like kind of better to me anyway as far as a Cole show. I can say that confidently only because like Cole likes to talk about each record, and sometimes he likes to like when that's the intermission part. Like when he talk, I know he's explaining the next couple records he's gonna do. Now when I seen go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead. I'll speak for it.
When I seen Kendrick don't talk a whole lot.
You've seen him. I haven't seen him.
Like Kendrick didn't talk a whole lot, bro. He was just like hidden.
I know he do that. I know he do that thing he do where he go, he'll perform like 2 or 3 songs, and then he'll introduce himself after he performed them 2, 3 songs. I know he does that.
Yeah,
but I don't think he talks to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like
he probably does that all the time, and that's because I can't remember exactly what song opened the show. Can't remember as far as Kendrick goes. I just know
what was the name of that tour?
The Big Steppers tour. But I do remember that he was just running off his hits after he did something off of Mr. Morale.
According to this, I'm trying to see if they got the set list on here.
No, if they do, then that's wonderful.
United in Grief?
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Because usually when a rapper like these guys releases a new album, especially like Kendrick and Cole specifically, I don't know if Drake does this, but usually when they have a new album that they touring, what they'll do is they'll start the tour off with whatever the first song is on the album.
But
so like I know with Cole, I know for a fact Forest of the Drive tour, he started off with the intro. But yeah, his only tour he started off with For Whom the Bell Tolls. I think the KOD tour started off with the intro and then went right into KOD, didn't it?
No,
No?
he did Window Pane first. Remember I
Right,
asked you
that's
about
right.
that.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. He did
I
window
asked you
pane
about
first.
that shit. Yeah,
That's
I asked
right.
you
I
about why
remember
the
now.
fuck did he
Yeah.
do that
Do
first?
that first. Yeah, that was crazy that he
Yeah,
did it first. So that time he didn't do it, but I know the off season, so he started off with 95 South. So
yeah,
um so usually they'll start off with the first song.
yeah,
Usually. I
yeah.
don't know I don't know exactly what song he started off with for the Grand National tour, but
Yeah. That
yeah, J. Cole likes to talk to people.
yeah,
He,
he
he
like
likes to
and
sit there and talk for a second.
yeah. He
Gotta catch
definitely
his breath.
right, yeah.
I actually fuck with that. That he stops the show and talks to people about, the music and probably his mindset behind the song that we're hearing or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
I see why he don't do arena tours. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Nah, but yeah, with Kendrick, he just be he don't be talking a whole lot. His ass just run off his music.
Well,
He
get the hell on.
cause just like when he did he'd do swimming pools. But he did it in a weird way because I filmed it and I was like that was cool, but in a weird way, it was like crazy because he of course he had their loyalty and into swimming pools because the way the beats meld together. If you ever like put together a Kendrick playlist, like just have those two back to back and you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, that's and he did Backstreet Freestyle and fucking Element, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like certain shit he did was just like crazy. As far as he
His
when he
set
put
list
his
is crazy.
which one?
I'm talking about for the Grand National tour.
Oh yeah, probably shit. I know
It's
it
the way
was.
that they would go back and forth.
Oh, SZA and
Uh-huh.
yeah. That I didn't like. See, I wouldn't have want to see that only because of like I feel like it should have been somebody to open with that. But since they did basically a co-headlining tour, it was like they perform a couple songs, break. SZA perform a couple songs, break. Kendrick perform
That's
a couple.
actually what they did. So
Yeah,
like Kendrick came out first, did 5 songs. Well, according to this. Because this set list doesn't necessarily equate for everything that he did over the course of the tour, but it started out with Kendrick doing 5, SZA do 4, Kendrick come out and did 10 songs straight, SZA come out do 7 songs, then they come out together, then him again for another 6 or 7 songs, her for like 10, and then see, that concert was long.
definitely was, dog. But see, they don't have to do certain songs. They didn't have to do the whole song of certain songs.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
yeah, it's just like about
So
whatever verse they hit the hardest.
how do y'all judge people's performance? Like, is it better that when they have the music in the background, or do you feel like it's better just the instrumental and they just rap it without the actual song in the background? Like, which
You mean
makes a
like
better
what
performance?
you mean? Like you mean like when they like
No backing
performing the
track.
song you
Yeah,
talking about
no
when they perform
backtrack.
the song a cappella, or you talking about like
When they had just had a beat and that's
oh
them actually speaking the lyrics
oh
compared
so when
to
they so when they
having
so
the
when
whole
they
song in the
so
back.
yeah, compared to when they rap over their vocals. Okay, so you know what's funny? I'm glad you asked this. So my cousin pointed out something to me this one time we went to go see Freddie Gibbs a few years ago, and I never thought about it until he pointed it out. He said that he ain't like how Freddie rapped over his vocals, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, wait a minute, like, huh? I never thought about it like that. Like, I never really thought about it like that until this particular show. Me personally, I don't mind it because you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to enjoy what I'm watching, but I think lately I've gained. I would appreciate it more if they rap over just the instrumental. I don't mind if you use your, vocals. I don't care.
Yeah.
But, some people do. Like, I didn't know that people cared about that until
Yeah.
my cousin told me that. So now I pay attention. Like, every show that I've gone to lately, I pay attention to who's rapping over vocals and who's not. Now, I, nobody that I've seen, not even Freddie, because when I saw Freddie last year, he didn't rap over his vocals this time. But
Yeah.
I pay attention. I just went to Spitter Show last weekend and he never raps over his vocals. They might have the ad libs in the background, but he never raps over his own
Right.
vocals. He always.
Yeah. I was gonna get to that. Bro. I remember it's only certain songs and certain performers. This is literally how I'm about to cause I had ranked. I got my performers ranked. That's why I don't mind seeing Cole again, because I got him in my top 3. It's literally Travis, Kendrick, and Cole for my top 3 favorite performers. Because Travis, Travis, the way he performed it was like a little bit of both. He was doing backing tracks and he was also rapping over some songs. It depended on what was auto-tune focused and what was not auto-tune focused. So it was like a mixer of both. So it was like hype up crowd moments, because his DJ is his real DJ, and they pretty much, him and Don Toliver share the same DJ, Chase B. So what he did was like when Butterfly Effect came on, bro, they mixed this shit so perfectly. This shit, the beat will play, and then he would start off singing the song, and then on certain breaks of his verse, he'll have like backing track, and he'll go back and forth between it. So that's why I liked about performing with Travis, his performances. With Kendrick, it was a little bit of everything also. And then with Cole, of course, he just rapped a cappella, just instrumental.
All right, so I got something I want to say about Kendrick. So I didn't see the Grand National Tour, as I've said before. However, what I do know that I liked, that I saw, is that when Kendrick did TV Off, he cut the backing track out and rapped over Angel by Anita Baker. I fuck with that tough. Like when people rap over other people's stuff, like Currency performed with one of his artists, Fendi P, right? He did a song. I can't think of the name of the song right now, but he rapped the song and then the DJ switched from that song to Like a Pimp. Craziest transition.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That's
hard.
Not comparing.
I appreciate when people do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I know Kendrick was doing that all up and through the show. Because he got like a thing for Anita Baker, so he was rapping over a lot of that.
Yeah. Man, hopefully
so
Cole
like
would do
that.
something like that too.
Has he done something like that? I don't think he has.
He sort of has. He did Stars Born with Clouds.
Yeah, at the Dreamville Fest. Yeah, I know that.
He did that.
But I don't know about anything else.
Yeah, me neither.
But me personally, like I said, like if a person raps over their vocals, I notice it a lot more now. You shouldn't do that in like an arena setting. You shouldn't do that. Like if you at like a House of Blues or like a small venue, you can get away with that. But if anybody ever tried to do that at an arena, I would be a little irritated. Like it's too many people here for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's probably about the size of it for me. And it's DNA talking about his favorite performance. I got to think about that. I think at the top, because I've seen many amazing shows. So I got to really think about the people I've seen. I think at the top of the list might be probably Cole, probably at the top. After him, it'd probably be low key Currency, and I'm saying Currency the most out of anybody. And the thing that I like that he does is he like Cole in a lot of ways. Like he'll rap, but he'll also really like connect with the audience. He'll talk to people. And Currency, what's funny? I told y'all this story when I was there. He was finishing up his little meet and greet that he was doing, and I saw him out down there, and he looked up, saw me and my cousin, and we've been to many shows. The man literally recognizes his fans. Like if you've been to a show of his, he knows you. Even if he ain't never met you, he knows you. So he'll recognize people in the audience, like, yeah, I seen you before. Like you come to every show, I seen you before. So that's something that I like about him is that he has a real good memory with faces. Like he remembers faces.
So,
Who else? And then last, I gotta think about this one. Before I say it, I'll say this: Boss is an underrated performer. We really gotta give him some credit because Boss is a very underrated performer. He has a very unique way of connecting with people. Um, think about it. It might be Wiz because Wiz is an underrated performer. I think the way he connects with his audience, he's also somebody that doesn't rap over his vocals. He used to, but he doesn't now. Um, the Clips were good performers.
oh
They were
yeah,
good.
they
Yeah, the
was
Clips
really
were
good.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they was
they
great.
don't rap over their vocals either,
Yeah,
which
they
is
was
cool.
awesome. They was awesome. Yeah,
And
yeah,
they literally be looking you dead in your eye when they rap.
yeah.
Like DNA was there. There was a moment, I forget what song that was, but I was rapping and he was literally looking dead at me, like right this.
Yeah.
So
Look, old school MC.
so yeah, it depends on who we talking about. I was gonna say Wale, but I think the first time I saw Wale, that show was cool, but the show at the House of Blues was better.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Yeah,
House
that
of
was a
Blues
better show.
show. That was dope.
The show he
That's one
did
of
at
those.
what was that, Concord Music Hall? It was cool, but that venue is it's built kind of like, I ain't gonna say like a maze, but it's almost like a
He
club
at the South Shed
almost.
this time, right? It's indoor.
Outdoor.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be good then. That's gonna be
Yeah, he
good.
going outside. He
Yeah,
outside this time.
yeah, that's good. That's gonna be
You
good.
know who else is a good performer that I've seen? Smino. Smino's a great performer. He's funny.
That's dope. Yeah. What I was gonna say about the House of Blues Wale joint is that was cool too. That's one of the reasons why I feel like I don't need to see Wale again because I kind of got an idea of his performance style. So like I'm just like I'm like it's only certain artists I got to see again just to on this your stage presence and like the way you perform and like if you're gonna add some elements to your shit like Cole don't add no elements really a whole lot. He's just like super like here is all you need to focus on is the rapper. Me and you. That's
Absolutely.
it.
His stage design is very minimal. Like the only time he ever did anything extravagant, actually no, that's a lie. His stage design be very purposeful. That's what I mean to say. Like with Forest Hills Drive, the stage was the top of the house. On the For Your Eyes Only tour, dude was rapping in the cage. You know what I'm saying? For some of it. With KOD, it was just him on stage with some cloud balloons in the background. Off season, he had the basketball hoop in the background that was on fire. That was fire. I like that. Um, I can't wait to see what he does for this one. I
Yeah,
really
me
can't.
too. Yeah, me too.
I feel like it might be. I feel like I got an idea, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be like Fayetteville themed. That's what I feel like.
Me too. I think he's probably gonna have the Civic on the stage.
Probably so.
Yeah.
I think it might be something like he did at Dreamville Fest, just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe possible. I'm low key trying to decide if I want to go to the pre-show thing before the actual show, is that gonna get me access to merch? I gotta find out.
I wouldn't know. You might want to do that research because I told my cousin, like, man, when we go to this show, bro, like before anything get cracking, I have to go to the merch table because I don't want to be at the merch table when the show is over. I never want. And I
Is
told
he?
him that when we was at Spitter Show, we was at the merch table, and I was like, this is my like number one when I come to shows. If I'm gonna come and buy some merch, I want to buy the merch either during if it's somebody that has an opening act, I'll wait till the opening act start and then go to the merch table. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody who I know for a fact don't have no opening acts and it's at a small place, I'm going to the merch table first.
Yeah. Do you
You know what I'm
know if
saying?
Cole is gonna have any open acts or not? You don't know
I
yet.
don't think so.
Yeah.
It doesn't say.
Maybe it's not gonna get announced until like maybe a month or two before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the last tour he did, it was 21 and Boss. So
Right. Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna be with him this time. It might just be him. I don't know.
Yeah. He got a lot of stuff to perform. Maybe he just like, do it all by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing I want to talk about before we get to the closing of this episode. I wanted to point out, let me put a disclaimer in front of this because people are so sensitive. I'm going to say, basically, this is only constructive criticism, people, artists. Literally only understand the fact that I'm trying to help y'all grow. I am not a malicious person at all. Like, for real. Like, this is literally the Cold Hard Facts podcast is give y'all some facts, some knowledge. Like, literally, that's what it is. That's why
as an artist, criticism come with it as an artist. So if you don't take criticism well, then you shouldn't rap or sing.
You shouldn't do nothing. Actually.
Hello. And then understand that it's all come from love. Like, for real. Especially the artist that's been on my platform already. It's always love over here. So what I want to tell y'all is, like, y'all got to get to caring about the fact that to have y'all shit everywhere. Like, literally. If you want people access to your music, have every single project, every single song accessible to every single platform. And that also goes for me, goes for us, on the fact of we don't have we are everywhere. Let me put that clear. We are everywhere. You can listen to us on Amazon, Spotify. They're old episodes, but it's there. They're there. YouTube. That's why every single episode is on YouTube.
The old ones too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like this comes to like some of y'all artists are not accessible everywhere. And y'all need to make y'all music accessible everywhere. That goes for every single last artist that I've interviewed, who I have not had the pleasure to interview yet. But like you don't want for your shit to fall on deaf ears. You want everybody to hear it. You feel me? Like, it goes to that old saying: if a tree get chopped, a big ass tree get cut down in the woods and fall down, does anybody hear it? Like, it goes back to that shit. You feel me? I just dated myself a little bit, but like, people, like, y'all want everybody to hear it. That means it should be on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Amazon. It should be everywhere. Yeah, I know all the streaming platforms because I used to be an artist just like y'all. You feel me? So I know all of them. There's no reason why you should limit yourself. Audio Mac, like everywhere, like anywhere you can get $1, your shit should be there. So, so if I look up your name, and I see that all of your music not accessible there, that's not cool. You feel me? That's not cool. Now, if you can have timely releases, people do that all the time. Like you could do timely exclusives for a certain amount of time, but make sure it's everywhere else after. Because, and if it's an issue with sample clearances, let your audience know that. Like that's completely understandable. Because, oh, I see this is on this streaming platform, but it's not on this one. That's because we ran into some legal issues. So that's why it's not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will give y'all examples, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. And I would show y'all examples, but I feel like I don't want to single anybody out. I just want to put that information out there so everybody should fucking know. Like, it's not hard, artists. Make sure every single one of your pieces of music, old and new, is on the streaming platform that you want us to hear. That means if your shit was if this certain song was released in 2018, make sure it's got the actual date on there, released in 2018. May of this. Excuse me, but yeah. But moving on from that, I wanted to. Ain't nobody remind me, so I'm gonna just. I was able to remember. Is your favorite? So I got a Kendrick related question that I want to ask each of y'all, and I wanted to see if basically our everything is aligned as far as what we perceive our is our favorite classic of our favorites and our classics, do they mesh or are they not so mesh? Like, okay,
say that again.
So do our favorites and our classic mesh or do they not mesh? So for instance, like if you got a class, what you perceive as the classic from Kendrick, is your favorite song is also on that classic?
Okay, let me make sure I'm getting what you're asking. Are you asking, is our favorite Kendrick song on an album of his that we deem as a classic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
What about Cool? Cool to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So name your favorite Kendrick song.
All right, so okay. Let me just say this right now.
No, it's not.
I actually kind of
He said
lied.
it's not.
I kind of lied just now because my favorite Kendrick song is actually on Section 80. But I was thinking of my favorite song on Good Kid, Mad City. That's why. But
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my favorite Kendrick song is on Section 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you,
My favorite song is ADHD. But my favorite Kendrick album is Mr. Morales and the Big Stuff.
Okay. Oh, but you also deem that as a classic?
Yeah.
Oh,
we've talked about this. We've literally talked about this.
No. Because you said John think it's not a classic.
That's not what I told you.
What did you say?
I said that some people won't deem it as one. I think it's one, but a lot of people won't.
Okay. All right. I got you.
It's a real controversial conversation about that album.
My favorite Kendrick song actually is it Poor Man's Dreams? Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
But my favorite Kendrick album, I told everybody knows what my favorite Kendrick album is. I say it every chance I get.
Yeah.
Butterfly Pimp.
To Pimp a Butterfly. It's my favorite Kendrick album.
Butterfly
It's still
Pimp.
my Butterfly Pimp. It's still, to this day, 11 years later, it's still my favorite album of his.
Yeah, man, I get it. Well, I can honestly say, and I never realized this until I ran it back, and I also understand why it was Nipsey's favorite song too.
Talking
Well,
about
it's
Fear?
not. Yeah, Fear. I never realized that was my favorite song for real until I ran it back as much, and that's a very deep song if you don't know.
Oh, I know.
Well, I know you know, but I'm just more so
Shout out
like
to
talking about the
Alchemist.
audience. Yeah, but yeah, bro, like, I was just wondering, really, like, too
Is
bad
Damn
Martin
your
not
favorite
here.
Kendrick album?
Yes and no. I'm gonna have because I have two favorite Kendrick albums, so yeah. So I don't really have a favorite yet.
Martin, I could tell you right now, I don't know Martin's favorite Kendrick song, but I know his favorite album is Good Kid, Mad City.
Right?
That's what
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know. So yeah, we won't know until he tell us actually what his favorite Kendrick song is. But I have two favorite Kendrick albums though, and I don't have a favorite from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers because it's tough to really it's not categorize. It's tough to really have a favorite on that one because I go back to so many songs off that project. So it's like I'm still at that stage where I don't know. I just can't. I love them all right now. I can't really pick. And
I already
still,
know my
and
favorite
it's
song on that
crazy.
album.
And it's 5 years after it's been out. So yeah,
Has it been 5? I thought it was 4.
it was in
2022, 4.
2022, that's 4.
four, almost 5. But
Yeah, my favorite song on that album, it switched. Like it has switched over the years. When it first came out, my favorite song was Worldwide Steppers. Now it's Rich Spirit.
That's cool. Yeah, that's one of those ones. But I just ain't got one yet off
I
that
remember when
album yet.
I told somebody that it was like Worldwide Steppers. It don't even have a beat. I was like, yes, it does. It might not have a drop, but it. And I only like that song because he was talking shit on there. That's why.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else. But I do want to, of course, shout some people out. Kuda, you got it? You ain't
I
got
do got
nothing?
one thing because we ain't talk about it because we said we was gonna talk about it. And we got to circle back to it real quick.
Oh, what?
Drake's album.
Oh yeah,
is
yeah,
dropping.
yeah. That's right. We did.
Drake's album is dropping. Somebody got through the ice. The album is dropping May 15th.
Yeah, May 15th. Yeah.
The only thing I request, and I ain't gonna talk about this again until the album drops. The only thing I request of him is that he have a lot of actual rapping on here. I don't care if he makes the same songs he likes to make. Just have a lot of actual rapping on here. Because after that beef, bro, I'm pretty sure it's a lot he wanted to say. So it's like, take that and put it in the music. Actually rap about it. Don't be making no song about the situation and put some Afro beat on top of it, or yesterday's top 10 rap songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake's version of trap. I don't want to hear that. Like, I want you to, like, if you're gonna have a beat like that, cool, but I need you to talk to these people because I know you got a lot to say. I know you do.
For sure. Yeah. I'm hoping him doing everything in Toronto give us, that what we've been longing for as far as him working with 40 again. Because I've been wanting him to work back with 40 again forever.
DNA,
nigga.
DNA, like, I got news for you. If you
forever.
DNA,
This kid be 40 again.
I got news for you, bro. I got news for you, and it might come as a shock, but he ain't never stopped.
No, I'm talking
No,
about.
he's never stopped. I'm telling
I'm
you right now,
talking about producing.
he's never stopped.
No, he's just been sending and he's been mixing and mastering. He
Mm-mm.
has not.
You need to go. You need to go read them album credits
Production?
again, bro. You need to go read them album credits again, bro.
I'm only gonna have to look because I'm just
Because
like
40 is at least lately. Let's go to the last album. 40 has production credits on Virginia Beach,
one.
Calling for You,
It's two.
Tried Our Best. That was all 40. Members Only. So 40 ain't gone nowhere. He's still
That's
there.
4 songs.
What you mean to say is you would like it if he put an album out where 40 produced pretty much the majority of the time.
Majority. At least majority.
Because 40 ain't went nowhere. I just
need
want
at
you
least
to know that.
90% 40 on that.
I don't think we'll ever get that again, personally.
I just need, if it's 17 songs, I need at least 15 of them for 40.
And 40 ain't going nowhere.
He needs 40 to be his alchemist.
40 ain't going nowhere, bro. Drake can't.
Or 13.
Drake said it. Drake said it in 2010 and he couldn't do this shit without him. So he's not making no album if 40 ain't involved in some way. Not just mixing and mastering. I'm talking about beats.
All right. Well, okay.
I'm just saying, bro. I get what you mean.
I feel like constructive criticism needs to be involved in. Let's just say that, bro. Constructive criticism needs to be involved from 40's mind.
I don't think that's gonna happen either. And if you know what you know about 40, you would know why that is.
Okay.
Because the way that 40's mind works, and he's done, like 40's never really done too many interviews, but in the interviews he has done, one thing about 40 is painfully clear is that he thinks Drake is a genius. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's probably very hard for 40 to tell him no, just because of how far they've gotten together as a duo. I think it's very hard for 40 to tell Drake no. I think it's very hard. And I get it. I do. I agree with you 100%, but I feel like it's very hard for 40 to tell Drake no because of just how far they've come. Like, to come from Thank Me Later, which has 40 on almost every song, to something like, is that computer tweaking? So something like Take Care, which 40 appears on, I think, how many songs is he on? Same thing, almost every song. To something like Nothing Was the Same, which has 40, I believe, on half the songs. And I think Views has him on like a few. I don't think Drake want to exhaust 40 too much because, as y'all know, 40 is a very sick man. So I don't think Drake want to make him work too much. That's what I think.
Well,
but I agree. I think he should use. I think he has 40 in his back. His back pocket. He's been there since the beginning, so he should utilize him more. But I think he don't because of I don't know how bad his MS has gotten, but I think that's why he don't be wanting to rely on 40 as much.
Well, moving on from that, I guess.
I don't expect too many features though. Me personally,
I've been hearing rumors.
Just because of how I expect Drake's mind to be after the whole beef situation, I would expect him not to want to work with as many people as he once did.
Right. I would hear rumors, and I know this. I hope this. Well, I kind of sort of hope it is not true. I'm not opposed to it. It might be a double disc, and I hope it's kind of not.
Hope not. He's done that already. He don't need to do that again.
He don't need to do that again. So, yeah. Yeah. Moving on from that. Like I said, I got a few shout outs. It's very, very minimal. Because I don't want to shout out somebody twice, but I am going to do it anyway. My dog Galaxy Francis. He dropped. He's on his R&B run now. As far as his dropping in 52 weeks for the whole year. He dropped a song called Frank. It's on that R&B vibe, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Dope song. Y'all should definitely go listen. Definitely go listen. It's a fire song. And then lastly, but not least, Jazz put out a new single called Make It Count. And when I say it's fire, it's fire. It's fire. Definitely got single type vibes. Definitely a single that you want to play for the summer. She said she ain't dropped in 5 months, but it don't feel like it. Only to me, because I've been listening to Unavailable. And Unavailable is great. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ain't went away from my ears. I don't know about anybody else's ears. But yeah. Shout out to Jazz. Make this count. Can't wait to see more from you as far as music goes. But I'm gonna continuously make this count. Man, continuously listen to Unavailable too. Yeah. But that's our show. That's it. That's all for this week. There will be more interviews to come. Salute to everybody that's been checking out the interviews. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. You feel me? Hype if you on mobile. You feel me? Make sure you follow us. You feel me? On IG. And yeah. Like I always end it. I end it every week. In every single interview, I end it with appreciate your haters because they love you just as much as the people that love you do. We out.